talk about stuff in a little bit. Oh, game is loud, okay. I'm turning it down, don't worry. How are we doing? Wait, let me see. Does everything sound normal so far? Or how are we feeling down there? Is the audio back to normal? No, it's fine. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay. So I have a little, I think you might have noticed, but I have a little bit of a surprise today. Actually just let me monitor the volume just so I can hear what it sounds like. Nope, that's not it. And so I can actually hear the game. Okay. So, welcome everyone. Hello Red Luigi, hello Lapis, and welcome to the stream. I'm Lana Usagi, the girl of your dreams, but the harbinger of your nightmares. And welcome to the new update of Honkai Star Rail. So, you might have noticed something, and that is the game is running a lot better. The entire stream is a lot smoother, and there is a reason for that. I think when we actually get into the stream, you'll actually, like into the game, you'll actually be pleasantly surprised. But I am using the capture card with the PS5. We're playing the PS5 version of this today, I don't care. We're actually going for it. And I hope you guys find that cool. I hope you, I don't know how the latency is gonna be. I think it's normal so far. Actually, 1 second. Can I drag that? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So you might actually notice, by the way, subscribers only mode is on for this stream. It's just something I'm trying out, just because I think going forward it's something I want to implement, just, you know, to encourage people to subscribe more, and stuff like that. Actually, I think, 1 second. I think actually the chat might be a bit cropped weirdly. 8 seconds? Okay, that's not too bad. A new record, yeah. Listen, we're moving up in the world. I'm actually, like, moving a lot better and stuff. You can actually see me do my expressions and stuff, but you can see me do, like... Okay, but you can't really see that, but you know. I can apply expressions a lot easier and stuff like that. It's gonna run a little bit better, I think, today. But I need to hear about the audio, because that is the part that is gonna worry me, because that's usually how capture cards work. But if that does happen, we will sort it. So yeah. 2.2, the new Honkai Star Rail update has come out. The main story has a new chapter to it, and there are new pulls. We did not get Jingliu, unfortunately, which she's my favorite character, but you know what, it's fine. I have cried my tears. I have recovered. Listen, I mean, I've got her, but the stream where I fucking failed to pull her and I like went into like a depression arc, that got like, that's on like 353 views right now, so I can't complain too much. Your girl's blowing up, you know. I'm gonna be fucking PewDiePie level soon. Imagine first pull Topaz. I am hoping for that. I'm really, really hoping for a first pull for Topaz. I put her in the thumbnail for a reason. And okay, Topaz is my second favorite, and her voice actress, so cool. I love Sam Slade. Sam Slade is my Oshi. I mean, my actual Oshi is Amelie, and she voiced Jingliu. But it's fine. Topaz is cool, Sam Slade is cool. It's all cool. So we're actually gonna get into the game and stuff. Sam Slade. Well, it's Sam Slade. It's just that I'm Irish, so I don't pronounce all the consonants super well. I'm gonna actually get rid of the windowed projector. I want to actually see my VTuber model. When I stream. So, okay, shit. I accidentally made it too big. 1 second. So this will be the true test of the audio, because I am, like, worried about that. But a part of me is, like, hopeful that things are gonna be normal enough. I've had this, like, the PS5 connected to my computer for a bit now, so I think it should hopefully be okay. The Great Train Robbery. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, the game runs a lot better now. Oh shit, is that my mouse on the screen? Okay, never mind. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take a little quick look at all this stuff here. We're gonna take a look at all this situation here. The notices. Let's take a quick look at them, then wait to weep. The new patch. The fool always rings twice. Let's collect our assignments. I'm so glad that this update, like, that they fixed that, because oh my god. It was such a hassle a few times, like a few patches ago. We got our Jades, so we can actually like do a pull like if we want straight away. So we have, of course, Robin. Like, okay, Robin is cute as fuck. Like, this is, I love Robin. I love the way she looks. She's so cool. But I'm not sure I can exactly pull for her right now. I might wait for a rerun here because, okay, I love Robin. I love Alice, like her voice actress. I love Alice Himura. But, you know, I'm all about my girl right now. Let's go for one pull. Let's just do one pull just to warm up. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, look, maybe my look is turning around. I got myself a 4-star light cone straight off the bat. We, of course, got the situation here. I'm actually gonna move you guys a bit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move you guys maybe just over here, just so I can see my Stellar Jades amount. Like, it's scary how smooth. Listen, and the audio sounds fine, right? Like, you guys aren't hearing any like audio delays or anything. Let's just go for one more. Fuck it. I'm in a good mood right now. Like, my stream is running well. Like, this shit is. Yes. Oh my god. Guys, I think we did it. I think I find, which is weird. Oh, is it weird for my streams to not look like dog shit? I'm not gonna lie though, yes. What kind of witchcraft have you done? My girlfriend's a witch. That's probably what has blessed me. My prince did it for me. Let's get another one, fuck it. Oh my god. One more. What'd you do to the real Lana? I don't know. Okay, one more and then we'll get the mission started. And when we do get the mission started, we'll have more to waste on this woman. I'm so sad because I was gonna cosplay her, but then I seen Firefly and I was like, I have to cosplay Firefly instead for a lot of personal reasons. Because literally, like, Topaz, like, I love Topaz's design. Like, Jingliu is cool, but Jesus Christ, I'm looking at girly. I have my Jingliu plushie right beside me and I'm just like, I could not fucking do that for my life. I genuinely could not. I could not cosplay her. Also, I don't like blindfolding myself, like, when I'm in a public situation. That's not cool. Yes! We got another pull, bitches. Also, oh my god, she's doing a Marilyn Monroe pose. We gotta love it. We got that. We got the Dream Joy memoir, and we got the aptitude showcase. I think we actually also play this. What do I press to start? Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. The ultimate activates concerto. Oh my god, I'm playing as Robin. I'm playing as the real Robin. Christopher Robin. Alright.
I hear some disharmony.
Alright, let's go, Robin.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison.
What a Robin from Fire Emblem.
Tonight, so stars echo. Welcome to my
Oh yeah, her song.
time to twirl.
This is so weird because I've never used Herta before. So yeah, she's just gonna sing through the entire battle. That's like her thing.
Let me through.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. It's fucking like... It's so warm here in Ireland. I have no fucking clue why. It's never usually like this. What the fuck? She sings throughout the entire ult. Yep. Also, this song is available to listen to on Spotify right now. If it tickles your fancy, which it certainly does mine. I will be probably adding this to like the joint playlist I have with my family. Because like if there's one thing my family knows about me right now, it's that I love this game. Oh no, she's done singing. Fuck. So I guess it only lasts for a bit, but she powers them up while doing that.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
So the reason why I'm not going to be super pulling for Robin is not only do I want to save up because Firefly is coming up and like literally I cosplayed her. Like, oh, so it's only until someone else else. It seems to be the case. I might not have paid as much of attention in the special program as I probably should, but it seems to be like that. I always forget.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I always forget she's an ice unit. Oh, maybe I should actually build up Herta, Jesus. to replace my Jingliu.
Now time. Time to twirl! Dodge this! Time to twirl!
Okay, ultimate time again. Just so we can take her down. Take him down, sorry.
Souls shall embrace. Stars echo. Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere.
Interesting fact, because Kaden, I know you're here, and you were someone who was along for the ride as far as, whatever the fuck it was called. Snowzilla Adventure into Rain Code. Sushang here, the character, brown-haired girl. The voice actor behind her is the same one behind Shinigami. So, yeah. Alright, give me that shit. How do I claim it? I can't see. Fuck. Yeah, the Cloud Knight, right? Yeah. Oh, it's X. Awesome. I can't see with my VTuber model in the way, but whatever. Now, let me show you guys why I want Topaz. How do I start again? Okay, it's triangle. Right angle, triangle. Alright. Topaz and Numby. My Oshis. I really guess. Probably because I forgot about Rico. Listen, you're not the only one. Like, for what it's worth, I liked Raincoat, but as time goes on, the less I remember about it, and I think that's unfortunate.
Hey you, time to check your books.
Alright. Alright.
We're in trouble now.
Topaz is kind of mother, not gonna lie. Right? She's so cool. Okay. Now, buff Topaz is essentially...
Go Nuppy!
essentially a monster, so... Literally, look at this.
Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Alright, Topaz, you got this, girl.
Tough luck running into me.
Better cut our losses.
Why the fuck is it so warm here? Jesus. It's fucking May. Does Nummy fucking spin dash on him? Yeah, essentially. he Sonic's the Hedgehog on him. No, I didn't mean to boost Asta. Whatever.
1,000 wonders to -1.
Actually, Kaden, question, because I know you're also playing this. How far in the game are you? Like, I know you're on the Xianzhou arc, but like, how far in before I make this joke? Like, how far into the Xianzhou arc are you?
Scared yet?
Because I'm genuinely curious.
My turn.
Okay, there we go. I'm so fucking happy that this actually, like, the audio is, like, good. Okay, so I think I've identified the issue if that's the case. Oh my god. That's the last major thing I remember. So you're not on Penacony yet. You're still in Xianzhou. I won't say the thing just in case, but if there's any other Honkai players here, you probably know what I was gonna say. Yes, in Xianzhou. However, yeah, it is. It's Xianzhou. Xianzhou. Xianzhou Lafu. I'm not great with Chinese either, so don't worry. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to do my dailies first. Because we're so close. I can smell Topaz from here. I can smell her capitalism. So there's only one letter off. Yeah. Listen, they're gonna say Xianzhou Lafu a fucking lot. You're gonna hear Alejandro sob in his amazing voice. You're gonna hear him say a lot like, the Xianzhou Lafu. Like it's Jing Yuan. So yeah. Asian death. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh yeah. Oh, that's right, we have a new nameless thing going on. We can get an Acheron avatar. I'm not buying fucking nameless thing. I'm not buying the nameless honor, but Jesus Christ, I want the Acheron avatar. Wait, let me see her. Let me see my daughter. Yeah, okay, can I... What's the button to claim all? Oh, there we go. Epic. Awesome. I got some low-level stuff. Unrelated, but I love Welt. You would actually, if you knew a lot about Honkai Impact 3rd, I think you would like Welt even more. Not gonna lie. Welt's pretty cool. And everyone on the Astral Express is pretty cool. I would say March is probably my favorite, just because I'm like... I have theories about her, because like I do not fucking theorize about anything. Let me put that out in the open. I do not fucking theorize about anything. Is Welt in Honkai Impact 3rd? He's one of the main characters. The Welt in this game is the same Welt from the end of Honkai Impact 3rd's Part 1. I'm not gonna get into a lot of reasons why, because in case there are people who don't... Like, I haven't played Honkai Impact 3rd. I tried to, but like... It's not on any platforms that I'm super capable of playing on constantly. But yeah. I guess let's just get started with the... Wait. Actually, no. I need to do my dailies first. Let's do the dailies. Get the... What? Oh yeah, this is my these are my like codes. This is the fucking... Okay, this is the like code I had saved up for Jingliu. I was gonna use this for Jingliu, but like... She never came home, so now on the Fall of an Aeon, I'm probably just gonna use it on Firefly, to be honest. I don't know Firefly's moveset yet or anything, and I don't want to because no leaks allowed. But I hope it works for her, because if not, I might just go like the obligatory one, literally, of like the fire and the such. But yeah, I actually can't wait for you to get onto Penacony Cave because it's the best part of the story in my opinion, and I'm so excited to. Yeah, yeah. Never mind. Anyway, let's do some grinding before we get onto the mission. What should I grind up in? I don't know fucking Topaz's, like... I guess let's just pull again. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. That's totally epic. What are these tutorials? I love how they like give you like 1 stellar jade. It's like, oh, okay, thank you for that reward. Like, why even bother? Like, it's like, whatever. Let's do our grinding then. Where I don't know what character. Let's just grind up Topaz's Ascension materials. And I guess I just have like a bunch of Jingliu's Ascension material. It's so sad. It's like baby shoe. It's like one of those baby shoes never worn situations. When you have multiple lineups, you can use preset lineup to quickly locate the desired team. Okay, so these are my teams. This is my very early game one. I think that was like one of my first team setups. And these were just them edited. Anyway.
Stream 4.
Let's take him down.
Lance,
Yeah, I can just leave it on auto. It's fine.
till fate descends.
Let me see. Is there anything I can talk about? I guess until then.
Oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall
I can talk about how fucking warm it is here because it isn't. Or I could talk about how I actually got this capture card thing working because I'm very proud of it. Basically, I had an issue earlier today where I was trying to download the update to the PC version and I was like, okay. But I don't know why, but the download got corrupted or something. And I tried downloading the PC version. It like just wouldn't download for whatever reason. It just kept going like, oh, could not unzip the file. Please try again. And I would try again, and when I would try again, it would start downloading the entire game all over again. Not the entire game, but like the patch. Which means I would have to wait there for an hour for a 15 gigabyte file to download. Which is ridiculous and not happening in my house. So I was just like, okay, let's maybe just hook up the PS5 to the capture card and see what happens. And lo and behold, my stupid little experiment worked because that update was not downloading. But this, on the other hand, means I can play all the PS5 games I want. I could play Stellar Blade and everything will be cool. So who knows? Maybe we'll play Stellar Blade before I know it. I think there might be some controversy going around about that game though, so I'm like, I want to maybe get a rain check on that, just to make sure I'm not going into any strange territories. But the game does look cool from what I've seen so far, so I'm excited about that.
Ill tidings manifest.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Awesomeness. Okay, we're gonna do one more. And then I think we'll save the rest for a rainy day. Save the rest of the Trailblaze power for a rainy day.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies endless abyss.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, and also, it was also an issue because that update was right before I updated, like, that update came in right before, like, the stream. So I had to get dinner too. And I had a big dinner today. Like, usually on like Tuesdays and Mondays I have a big dinner, but since I was at a relative's like thing, like I was at meeting with my extended family on Monday, which is why I didn't stream that day. And I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I fucking totally misread the time. Oh, actually, it's only 30 time, so I can keep doing it. So that was the thing.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an
God,
endless
why do I keep
abyss.
hiccuping? So that was a bit of a hassle. And also because yesterday, when I cancelled that stream, or like I postponed it to today, I mean, because I had to, because it only came out now. I was like freaked out because I didn't have anything else planned for that day, and since I'm on the spectrum and such, or at least the way my autism works is it's like I'm very plan orientated. I was kind of worried for the rest of the day because I didn't super know how I was gonna handle not being able to stream. When I had nothing else planned, I had an entirely free evening, and I'm like the kind of person who doesn't like having free time because I don't know what to do with it. And if I do have free time, a lot of the time that free time can make me anxious. Which is kind of why I always need to be working on something in lots of ways. But whatever, it's cool. Let's go one more, it's fine. I don't know if anyone else gets that like that, where it's like, if you work, it burns you out, but like, if you don't work, and you have like free time, then you're like, fuck, a free time. But like, I'm just kind of wasting time. I'm not achieving my goals or anything by doing this. Because that's where my mind tends to go. It goes to like a place of, well, this isn't going to make me a better voice actress. This isn't going to make me a better streamer. Like, all I'm doing is sitting on my ass playing like Mario RPG or whatever. Like, I'm not going to be improving in any sort of way if I don't get up and do stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, like, that's kind of how I get into a rut like that. I'm always anxious. Yeah. Fucking trust me, as someone with also like anxiety and stuff, like a lot more people have it than they say. I think there's a lot of people that do have it and don't say, and there's no shame in admitting to people that you have it, especially if someone, I think personally, something that people need to stigmatize more, not more, Jesus, like stigmatize less, is confronting people about triggering our anxiety, because I think a lot of people do trigger anxiety, but like if you go like, listen, you did this thing that made me anxious, then I think a lot of people don't super own up to it, and I think that's like
blood debt repaid.
not cool. And I don't know, I feel like I wish people were just more, oh, I'm sorry about it, rather than, oh, what the fuck? I never tried to do that. Like, you know? Like, I wish people were less combative about it and they were more like, I'm sorry about it. And like, or if you have like something that it's like, I need this to, you know, make this part of my day work or something like that. I wish people were more accommodating of that. And I think I'm personally pretty lucky that I'm I'm in a relationship that like we communicate very, very openly and stuff like that, and if we do have an issue, we resolve it like maturely. I'm very proud of that, but you don't have that with everyone. You don't get that with everyone. That's a shame. I can't even play games anymore since they remember me of my schoolwork. Let me see. How can I give advice on I think in that way, I think your schoolwork is the thing making you anxious, and I don't want to obviously play therapist here. Again, I'm not a licensed professional, like at all. I'm just your idiot friend. But I think in a way, putting your schoolwork aside for a bit, there is a strength in that. And you can always, and I know it's important and stuff like that, but why am I not able to? Okay, there we go. There is absolutely a strength in putting it to the side for a bit and just thinking about, well, what do I want to do right now? Like, do I want to play this game and stuff? And if it makes you think, oh, this is reminding me of my, of me not doing X, not doing Y, then I think just push on and do it anyway. And if you're not enjoying it, stop and maybe find something else to do. And if you are enjoying it after a while, then try and associate, and it'll become easier in the future to associate like those happy feelings with it rather than your schoolwork. And I think that's kind of how I'm dealing with my thing of like, oh, I need to be doing this. Because like Honkai is really like actually used to be really bad for it, because like this game is chock full of voice actors. Like, hell, I'm playing as fucking Acheron. Acheron's like VA, like before she was cast as Acheron, like talked about, like I remember me and Snow raiding her stream and she was like, oh, thank you for the raid, Snowy and Lana. Like, you know, like it was like, well, currently I'm drawing something for Zamon's birthday, which is fun. Yeah, like drawing, I think can be a great breakaway from that. And, I used to be a drawer. I'm not one anymore. But I used to be super into art before my art teacher crushed it. Before she crushed my love for it. But yeah, that is a really good escape, I think, because drawing is such an all-consuming task and you kind of need something to listen to while you do it. And I think if I can provide that with my little streams and such while you draw, then I think I'm doing my job. Not Damon. You were furniture. Oh, I was a draw. Yeah. When I say I'm transgender, that was what I used to be before I was the rabbit demon girl you see before you. I was a stupid fucking wooden drawer that people put like their knickknacks into. Anyway, that is just some advice from your girl. You may take it or you may not. Okay, I think it's time we get on with the story. Let's go. "12 system hours until Charmony Festival,
Newsflash.
Astral Express."
Cody's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Oh my god, it's Boot Hell. He's here in the flesh.
I already told you. We can talk things out.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so
Oh my god, he's so
I
hot.
have no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out
Oh my
was
god, his
just
eyes are
a way of
crosshairs.
saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Oh shit.
Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, That's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
Oh, dang.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
Yes.
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless.
Oh, shit.
See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head.
Oh my god, okay. I kind of like the metallic tone in his voice. It makes him very... Because, like, he's, like, essentially a cyborg... He's, like, a cyborg cowboy. And, like... his neck is made of metal. And you could hear, like, that metallic tone in his voice. So it's, like, his throat is... And, like, his larynx are all, like, metallic, too. And it's, like, holy shit, that's cool. I love this entire character concept. It's so... I don't know. I feel like people are really gonna jive with it because people love cowboy characters. It's very bebop.
I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Recognize this?
He's gonna call his daddy.
Muddle Fudger. The Jade
Muddle
Abacus
Fudger.
North. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Muddle Fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Now it's your turn.
He's like one of those reality show stars where they try to make their quote unquote like thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna be the one who doesn't curse. I'm gonna say fudge. Like, I remember there was this one reality show. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like, oh, I'm gonna be like, Damon drawing got cancelled. The anatomy is fucked up. Damon got cancelled. This is proof that cancel culture is going too far, guys. I can't believe these wokies and their anti-Damon agenda. The anatomy is fucked up. The anatomy? Are you sure it's the anatomy or is it the proportions? Because the proportion, like the anatomy, it's like you don't have to get it super perfect, but like unless it's like he got like 4 legs or something, but like you can recover from like weird anatomy. Twitter got his ass. Actually, it's called X now. Now I'm gonna need a metal larynx just like boot hell.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such.
I gave him 5
fancy
legs.
gadgets.
That's usually an issue. You
But
usually want to have less than
I've been
4.
around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie.
Spider Damon.
All right then.
He's
Feel
gonna
free
look like
to
a
toss
Titan
any
Dweeble from Pikmin,
questions
for real,
along
for
the
real.
way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, Still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
I'm scared. I don't want Boohoo to be too cool because then I'll like feel tempted to pull for him and not
then.
save for Firefly.
Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
My friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
Essentially saying they like murder. Hey, that is true. May 10th there is going to be some Eden's Garden news. I only learned that this morning. And I haven't a fucking... Like, okay, like, I will be completely honest about something. Like, a lot of time I kind of have an inkling of what they're doing behind the scenes with stuff like this. But I haven't a fucking idea here. I would say don't expect a trailer. But I would still expect something cool. I don't think it's going to be like a May Mayhem, unfortunately. It's not going to be this year, guys. I'm sorry. I wanted there to be May Mayhem, but I don't think the server's going to have that. I think it's going to be like... Well, I had in my own theory, but I hope it's not true. It's not going to be the trailer, so don't expect that. Expect cool things, though, whatever they do. I haven't the foggiest of what they're doing. I kind of have an idea, but it's mainly just speculation. I'm waiting for a certain application to open up. Bro, same. Not the same application, though. Hey, yo, maybe more teaser pics? That could be cool. That could be cool, but, I mean, they made an entire illustration for it, and I don't think they were going to do that. They would kind of just shadow drop teaser pics for Chapter 1. If there's anyone watching the VOD right now, we're talking about an indie game called Eden's Garden. You guys should check it out. Project Eden's Garden. Go download it. Because remember, guys, we're not as much of... because of the last stream, the last Honkai stream, like, getting like 353 views, we're not as like, close to the community anymore. We kind of gotta explain stuff more. It's not a devlog. No, it's not. I'm gonna continue this. Talking on set already.
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right?
Oh my god, he's
Us
so cool.
Galaxy Rangers,
He's like Power's
that
brother.
sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
Shared
Never
bottom,
bully the
ayo.
weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play.
Why does he
As
keep
long as
saying
you don't
bottom?
cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Yes.
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
Yeah, stop.
I already
Stop,
said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter, but I don't have an invite, and I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. The son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now.
A son of a nice lady.
My informant is a memo keeper.
He
She's
wants
the
to
same
curse
as
so
all
bad,
genetic
bless his heart.
organisms, appear in one moment and gone the next. Ugh, she scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
I
That
love this.
Galaxy Ranger
He's like
imposter.
me on a server,
Who is
like
it?
where it's like, don't curse.
Is that
And it's like,
third question?
son of a
Is
fudging
it a
nice
hard
lady.
question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
She is mother. She is the mother.
That's
She is Mother
impossible.
Gaia. She is your mother.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact
Let him
same
say, hashtag let boot, he'll say fuck.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then
What
you must
reason
know
would
that
they, them
emanators
have
must
to-
conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator.
Oh?
Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status.
Spark.
Even in
Wait,
the
is that
purest
Sampo?
hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding.
What happens if...
To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
What happens if... Okay, I don't know if anyone is as informed on Honkai lore as I am, but what happens if the emanator he met that was quote-unquote no different from those clowns, what happens if Sparkle is an emanator of, like, of the elation? Because something interesting is, in her character trailer, she says, oh, I am elation, which that doesn't make a lot of sense if she's not connected to Aha the elation. So my current theory is maybe Sparkle is also an emanator of elation, because she literally embodies everything about the elation. It's just like, I don't give a fuck, I'm not aligned with anybody, I'm like, because that is the path of the elation. She's the path of the elation to the T, where it's like, you have no alliance, essentially all you want to do is create chaos, and that is just Sparkle. Like, Sparkle only wants to create chaos. So what happens if she was the emanator here? Food for thought.
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper
I love
said
when
is
they
true.
close up on Pop Pop.
And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do?
Interesting conversation. Lots to chew on there.
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you.
Who the fuck is this?
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking
That's the bird.
on solid ground.
Hello, Willow. Welcome to the stream.
They will unanimously
Spoiler warning for the new part of the Penacony quest for Honkai Star Rail.
Be it reality or
I don't know what's happening right now.
staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a
This is my first time watching it live. Welcome. And also welcome Animaniac. Oh my god, it's a party in here. Welcome everyone.
Single flash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually two.
I'm glad
blades.
everyone's showing up to the first of my streams that actually looks decent.
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet.
Among a banquet fell among Honkai
Even if the
Impactor.
harmony is all embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace.
Also, oh my god, so this is a lot of people's first time catching live. That actually does make me think that I should go live earlier soon. Earlier sooner sometimes. Like, so I don't know where you guys are in the world, but like maybe this would be better for your time zone if I go live earlier at this time. I don't know, because I do have like a lot of things, a lot of reasons why I don't go live at this time often, but a lot of those don't apply today. And also I want to have a longer stream today because this is going to take a while, so expect me to be here for a bit playing this game. Also, this is your first time watching me after debut live? Holy shit. Well, I'm glad you were able to catch the stream, so that's awesome. And it's a stream that actually looks decent, so I'm okay with seeing VODs only. So I'll see the scuff I missed. You're not gonna miss much scuff today, I'm afraid. Because today, I actually got the capture card working properly, so... I'm moving up in the world of VTubers.
Planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility.
Who the fuck are these people, though?
Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's
Oh
only
no,
polite
so I can't make a scuff
to reveal your
compilation.
true self,
No,
at least
you
when speaking
can't.
to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
That's just another reason.
No Pibby today. No Pibby. No Pibby compilation.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
Wait a second. Do you know other VTubers? Oh, I know a lot. I mean, I'm inspired by a lot of people. I'm inspired by a lot of people like Mori, Calliope, Amelie is the obvious one. Let me think now. Shy Lily, Quinn Bennett, Michi Mochibi, Myoshi. A lot of people in VShoujo. VShoujo's like my #1 right now. Yeah. Am I the only one here who doesn't know anything about Honkai? Well, you're about to learn a lot because there's about to be some serious lore dumps in this, and I'm so excited. And also, don't worry, Lapis doesn't really know anything either. I don't know if Red Luigi does, and I don't know if you do either, Willow, but I know a lot of people have subscribed because of my Honkai stream that I did recently, and I super appreciate it. I have no idea where all the attention came from, but I'm really happy about it. But yeah, VShoujo has become a lot more popular now. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I want to see more American VTuber agencies get like time in the limelight. Oh, a bit more of a obscure one, but it's one I really, really enjoy. V4 Mirai. They are really, really cool. And if anyone has an interest in VTubers that are, you know, they're corpo, but they're a little bit, you know, they're not as mainstream or whatever, EV4 Mirai is definitely a good thing, because all of them over there are, like, very innovative. I don't know anything of Honkai. I have it installed on my phone, so I haven't opened it. Do it! Join us!
We are one.
Oh, God.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
So, all the NPCs in the dreamscape, all of them are like the fucking they're all hive mind.
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need,
exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
I think that's what they're saying.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're
Holy
asking me
shit.
to leave, Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat.
Oh shit. I love Akron. She's so cool.
Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last.
More than
This
1,000
scene
offsprings.
many times before.
Oh, okay.
And usually, when faced with my questions, most
That's a
people
very
report, "Why
fertile
can't I?"
dreamweaver.
The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
The only gacha I have intensely played on my phone years ago was Azure Lane, and before that, Arknights. If everything, it'll probably be Azure again. I mean, I'll always recommend Honkai because this game is awesome, and the gacha mechanics are very, very fair, and it gives you a lot of stellar jades. You save yourself in the abyss. Listen, I'm in the abyss and I don't care. I'm in the abyss and I like the abyss. The darkness imprisons me and I welcome it.
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
You've escaped the abyss. Wait, Lapis, did you used to play gacha games? I played Genshin some years ago. Genshin is way less friendly towards your wallet than this game.
And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the...
Oh, whoops.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Yes! Get it, girl.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
Literally didn't pay a cent to me. Hoyo can't relate.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
How much have I paid for gacha? I've only spent like 12 on this game. And that's it. Aside from that, I don't really pay. I'm mostly like, I'm like a light payer. I'll only spend if I absolutely am like desperate. Aside from that though, I'm mostly free to play. Honkai, you couldn't absolutely afford to do that. I hope this number doesn't increase. Oh, well, we shall see.
When this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything, your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river.
Oh, that's
You
good,
know
right?
better
Because
than I do that
Acheron's the name of
Penacony
the
has
river in
already
the
deviated
underworld.
From the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Just like hers. Because her world was destroyed by... Switching to Robin's point of view? What the fuck? Okay.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Hmm? Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
Anna, if you were to voice
No
act
need
one
to
of
worry.
the Honkai characters, who would you
I apologize
be?
for any inconvenience
Oh,
caused to your
Sammy.
delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
I mean, I would like to... I would love to voice the Miho game, but I'm not going to be too public about that because, I don't know, being public about my dream roles is like... I always find it to be kind of desperate and not super cool, and it's kind of like... It's low-key like public pressure, so I try not to talk about that stuff in public too much. But I do voice Black Swan and Natasha from this game. I voiced them in a few comic dubs. A Natasha one hasn't come out yet, but there is a comic dub out there on the Backlights Studios YouTube channel that I posted on the Discord server and the announcements thing. And it's one of my role announcements. I play Black Swan in that dub, so that's cool.
Oh, it was
So I'd probably
just
say Black Swan, I
those
guess.
chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears
I saw the poker one. Yes,
to
that
be the
one.
dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked.
Also, Robin, I thought you were dead, girl.
Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
That Sparkles button. What the fuck?
Oh, this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. There could be an unexpected treat in store for you. All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself.
Wait, that's because this isn't Robin.
Enjoy the
This is
journey.
100% Sparkle in disguise.
So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Yeah, because they're calling it Robin ? So the 100%. This bitch ain't Robin. This bitch is not Robin right now. She's Robin.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape
Identity
was supposed
Robin.
to be a
Robin
paradise.
identity's Robin.
If it's not, then there's no
What?
point staying
No,
here.
Robin's identity. There we go.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
So Sparkle is just straight up like trying to incite like the IPC and like the family to go against each other.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem.
I am Luigi. Luigi, your Red Luigi, your identity has been fully stolen.
The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
I'm Animaniac again.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests.
Don't buy it, dude. The sparkle. It's literally like her aesthetic and everything. Disperse gifts to comfort the people.
A bit to drink. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Everything. I should have been Lana now that I mention it.
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Girly pop. How do you not recognize Robin? She's literally everywhere. Like, her posters are literally everywhere.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Speak your truth. Speak your truth, King.
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
She was very attractive and cool.
Everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
It would generally be so shocking if they just revealed it. It was like, yeah, this is Robin the entire time.
Staff are banned from entering the dreamscape.
Just thinking on the fact that she, like, died, quote unquote.
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order.
I am
and
melting.
stability
Trust
of
me,
the
I'm in the same
dreamscape.
boat as you. It's fucking so warm here.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests.
What the fuck are they gonna do?
There's one
What
for
does
you
that button
too.
do?
Please.
Sorry to AC
Opening
in
at the
I'm
Charmony
alive.
Festival
Well,
for
in
an
Ireland we don't have
unexpected
AC.
surprise.
We just have opening windows, which does not help.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
If trouble comes
That's what
knocking on
Penacony
our
is,
door,
girl.
we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, The Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
I really hate when hot air comes through windows. Yeah, it's like the fucking worst. Hello, guest.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone...
Yeah, that's definitely not an imposter from Among Us. Among Us sus, crewmate sus venting.
I understand it
Among Us
negatively
vent.
impacted some of our guests.
Among Us suspicious
As a member of the
imposter
family,
plush
it's
toy
only right for me to
2020.
come forward and offer my apologies
Amazon
to
Prime
everyone.
free delivery.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Did he meet Aventurine? I don't
Everyone,
remember
please
him.
do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Among Us sussy imposter sus?
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending.
Yeah.
It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
That sparkle, 100%. You can just hear the Lizzie Freeman starting to slip out.
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And,
Did he just get Men in Black? Did he just get the laser?
Here, take this, little guest.
I fucking
This
knew it.
gift has been
Of course it's this little
prepared
bitch.
for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Oh my god, guys, it's Pomni. It's Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus.
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place.
Queenie! Oh my god, it's Queen.
And
It's
it
our
is
queen.
also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
Land of the
It
Exiles.
is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard,
Caden, if you're listening, close your ears for this
I
part.
also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Sorry, I hope I haven't scared you.
Have you seen episode 2 of the Amazing Digital Circus? Yes, I have. It was very sad. I liked it a lot. I will be sure to inform the authorities. Yeah, Lapis, you should find that imposter and smite them. No identity theft. We can't have Spark. I wonder where he went. I have no idea. I know that we do not want any Sparkle Kinnies in our chat right now. Oh my god. I think Firefly's like model looks a little different here. I don't know why.
I know you have many questions.
Mm.
Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme.
The heck is the script?
That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
It was someone among us. There is a Sussus Chungus among us. Oh god, I'm sorry.
I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
I love Annalisa Fisher, like the voice of Firefly. She does such a fucking good job.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma,
Lawana,
exploded in my
Kawan,
mind
Yawa,
as if it
Weed,
was actually
Wis.
reality.
Yeah, I can read that. Oh my god, I am good.
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
That's why when Sam fought us the first time, like, Sam was like, leave now and nobody gets hurt, otherwise you will die. And then, because like Sam did succeed in getting us away from there, because we were kind of forced to retreat with Black Swan while Acheron and Fire and Sam like fought it out. That is interesting.
And after all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I completely understand, or I'm completely confused. I understand. I don't want her to think that I'm a bad listener. I want Stell to be a good girlfriend to Firefly. So
No, it's tough to
you gotta be a
believe
good
all this
listener,
without
girl.
reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you.
Hell yeah, girl. Well, if you understand and summarize it and explain it to me. Basically, she didn't want us to be near the battlefield. So what she did was, she basically had to work in the shadows, and couldn't die in the dreamscape. So she had to work in the shadows to keep us safe, but she had to keep also balancing that with following Elio's script, which is basically like trying to set a certain course of fate. And that's kind of what the Stellaron Hunters want to do. Which I think is pretty damn cool. Yeah, I found him too. He's behind some weird window though, and he stole my identity so well. He's mimicking my movements. Catch him and hand him over to the authorities. Yeah. Call the guard to Shiakana.
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
Okay, I'm gonna actually keep my eyes closed.
3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest. I can't read that part. What the fuck? Whatever. Churning and ravaging, your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. I'm back. Oh shit, hang on. Open up VTube Studio for a sec. That's supposed to be not super visible. There we go. Now she's back to normal. Yeah. Until in that quiet darkness, memories ripple into existence.
I never knew you could do this.
Blade. It's Blade. Oh my god.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is surprising.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Oh my god, Japella.
No, it's nothing.
The husband is here, yeah.
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
Me to numerous ones of my voices. My voices, sorry, I just read Animaniacs comment. Me to various of my friends. Oh my god, his voice. Yeah, Damien Haas. Incredible voice. That man has some pipes.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Lana, are you on Twitch? There's a part of me that does want to stream on Twitch sometime. Just because it's easier to get donations there. But, like I've been being completely honest, but not right now. Not right now, I don't have a Twitch, but, you know, never say never. Right now, YouTube is kind of my main deal.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
So they all have unique scripts, it seems.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before. It's a bad habit.
What about you then?
I bite my tongue. It's
This
bad
is the
habit.
moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Blade is literally just like your one friend who's like, no, I can drive. Don't worry, I can drive. I'm not drunk. Fuck you. You know what? Maybe you're drunk. If you think I'm drunk, I can drive. Look. It's a self-driving car. It's fine. And you're like, my ass is dead, isn't it?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny.
It's Tesla. Oh God.
The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah. Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Oh my god, it's Welt. Mr. Yang, you're here too?
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
Very, very less cool looking cool husband is here. Poor Welt.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream.
If only he wasn't in the same world as
There are
Blade and
no
all the other
regulators here, like the
bunches of
family.
cool anime males.
And they all look
Real.
like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Gallagher. The sussy one.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
All right.
The
I got
real
this.
dreamscape. The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Let's speak to everyone.
I am really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
Why couldn't you reveal your true identity?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam.
It's alright, I didn't take it personally.
Thank you.
Did the Stellaron Hunters also want a piece of the legacy?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
Still have no fucking clue who Elio is.
Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Why is the character you move and the character in cutscenes different? This is because, like, I might have someone playable, like, on my team, and they'll be walking around because it's like, oh, they're the first character on my team. But obviously, Stell here is the main character of the game, so in big important cutscenes, she will be here talking instead. Or, you know, she's your avatar, so her name here is Lana, so yeah. So who exactly is Sam?
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech. It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was... how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
Aww. Let's talk later.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality. So we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep. And you could get lost in this memory zone.
Alright. I'll sleep now. Bye, Lana. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a fun stream. Thank you for coming out, Animaniac. That means a lot. Get some good sleep and sleep with the light on. I'll check the VOD for whatever I miss. Yeah, there's still gonna be a bit of stream, so don't worry. You will have a lot to catch up on in the VOD. Acheron's blade slash.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected.
I'm so glad I got to graduate from being just VOD guy. Yeah, I think I'm going to be streaming a little bit earlier from now on because it just works better for me. Especially if I'm going to be doing longer streams like this. But yeah. Guys, I'll actually be right back because I'm actually going to use the bathroom. So, yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned.
Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that
I'm here till she comes back.
you,
Well, I'm back.
Venturine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron.
I wonder why Welt believes in her.
Prowess,
Stares at Honkai
I
and
don't think
Buck3rd.
we've got anything to worry about.
What are your thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Regarding Firefly and the crew.
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
Let's call it a day.
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
I'm back. It looks like I just rolled Hanya, and her kit looks kind of cracked. Hanya is a really good 4-star. I really recommend leveling up Hanya if you're gonna level up a 4-star. I can't remember what her type is because I don't use her personally, but I have seen people who use her, and she is pretty cracked, especially for boss fights where you need to use her type. So I totally recommend her. Advance down the narrow alleyway. I think she's physical. Oh yeah, then she's gonna be pretty good. I need a physical unit. I kind of only have Su Shang, and that's embarrassing. I could have Boot Hill, but I am saving up for the baby. I'm saving up for child, for mother. Those are two different things, but I have to save up for her. She's precious, and I need to save up for her. Also, good, Caden, I would not watch the VOD if I were you. They just dropped something that would be pretty severe spoilers, but I think we're past that now, thankfully.
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Life is an elevator that never goes up. Jesus Christ. Alright.
Did you also get kicked out of the beautiful dream? I want to go back. But then I don't want to go back. Tell me what I should do. I don't know what to do.
I'm sick. I'll have to have a good time then. Yeah, essentially. How are you, happy vagrant?
Hi there, friend from a distant land. I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting.
Just so you guys are aware, I remember, I think I might have said this during the Zatsudan, but I'm pretty sure there was like a motherfucker like this, like clearly drunk out of his mind, just dancing. We seen a group of salarymen in Japan. Me and Prince were like walking along, and we just seen it like happening in front of us, and we were just like, oh, that's like 4 drunk salarymen on a Monday night. Where is their life going? Damn, man is busting it down sexual style. Bring that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Shake that. Oh, it's not a good time to be making Drake references. Never mind. Also, I don't know if anyone here is as big into rap as I am, but oh my god, the Kendrick Lamar tracks that came out, so good. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. I love Kendrick so much.
Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
That is fucking haunting. Jesus Christ. I do not trust this fucker. Just saying. I don't trust Clocky. I do not trust Clocky whatsoever. I don't trust the watchmaker. I don't trust Clocky. I don't trust no one. I don't trust you, motherfucker. I don't trust your Mickey Mouse sounding ass. I'm so happy that the stream is running well.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape, and all beyond the family's reach.
Okay. Okay.
The
Busting
atmosphere
it
in
down
this
sexual
fortress
style is crazy, though.
Pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
If there's anything I learned from Cuphead, it's anything rubber hose is satanic. Right? He's rubber hose. I don't trust him.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
I trust her. I mean,
Sure.
you've seen what this bitch can
Let's
do.
reconnect later.
Okay.
Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk
Fuck you. I trust her.
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to him, because in case I do that, and he goes like, "Well, who did you see?" And I'm like, I don't know. A familiar face.
Not exactly. I've only met him once. Look, over there, the Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron
I knew
severed the
Misha was
beautiful
important.
dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
He's like what every guy in Genshin looks like. They just look like 6.
For me.
Where is... Oh, it's the other way. Okay.
This trash can is perfect. Huh?
You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm
Misha,
Welt.
Misha.
We met in a dream. Oh. And
Who the
who
fuck
might
is
this
that?
be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Gone for some minutes. Yeah, no worries. I hope y'all behave, chat. I expect them to. Mr. Yang, you're pure of heart. You're
Your memory zone mean?
That's strange. So Welt is actually a heart full of purity. I mean, I kind of expect that. So,
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all
Lapis,
live
did you
here.
fucking delete Luigi's message there? Oh god. It
How
really
did
is
you two
anarchy.
get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
We, or at least I, stand Melt in this house. I time out for 10 seconds. And now he's gonna just return and be like, this fucker. We stand Melt in this house. Yes, don't worry. I am with you in standing Melt in this house.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
So, he essentially just has like a job in like a city in America where it's like, oh, I go to like this really high-end part that looks really nice and I work there, but then I come home to like my rundown looking area and it's like, oh. This sucks.
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Welta also is giving like the energy of like power abuses and justice. The people must speak. Rise from the ashes. Viva la justice. Give me liberty or give me death.
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
I don't know if I trust that motherfucker. This description, could it be?
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as
Robin's
a surprise.
here too.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Not him calling March a girl and then Himiko a woman.
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream. But its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon. So there should be enough time.
Also, I see behind us right there, there is a little feathery friend that we can pull from the sign.
All right,
so we'll
then.
probably do that.
Follow your plan.
So is March not an adult?
We now know
That
the
would be
answer to
very
both
bad for the
murder
fandom if
cases
she
that
wasn't.
caused such commotion and
Oh my
panic.
god, can you imagine if they just
As for
revealed
the
her like,
intentions of the
I'm
mastermind behind it
17, and then like the entire
We're
fan base is
still
just like,
none the
oh
wiser.
fuck. That visitor from the Oak family is worth learning more about.
Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else would they
I
be
think
so
that might be Sunday.
clandestine about their discussion? Regardless, we have to find Gallagher. Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only
Clocky.
you could see, right?
He was with Misha at the time.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart? Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
Gotcha. Let us follow Misha, but not before we open this bitch. Actually, I kind of want to, like, maybe look around here a little bit. We got 5 star jades on our chest. That's some Genshin shit. Well, actually, we'd probably, if it was Genshin chest, we'd probably just find, like, oh, 2 Primo Gems and, like, a fucking Chuck E. Cheese token or something. Gimme, gimme more, gimme more, gimme, gimme more. Let's pull this out. Lost diary. Oh my god. I'm finding all the chests here, Jesus.
A stroke of genius like this.
Ooh, I like this area. I'm not gonna lie, this is like low-key, like this looks like an area that my emo ass would like love to live in. Steaming manhole cover. The hot steam from under the manhole cover is silent and unstirring. Its protection banishes all something around you. Wonderful, this must be one of the 7 manhole covers. The manhole cover of preservation. It defends me.
No, at this rate the family will be done for. Done for.
Sound like Doug Ratman. Where the hell are these other chests? I need them chests. Oh, I guess all of the steaming manhole covers are gonna be jokes about like, oh, the paths.
Hey stranger, are you here to buy some balloons, Chirp? I've been looking into the shop window for a while, but I haven't seen the shop owner come back.
The shop owner is on vacation.
Chirp, seems like the shop owner is out on vacation. No wonder Roseville is so quiet. I don't think I can wait until he's back. So I'll go ask Dr. Blues can make me in a balloon, Chirp.
Goodbye, shopping bird. Let's, I guess let's head back and actually continue the story. I've gotten enough with these hoes. Oh wait, never mind, I haven't. I got 15 star jades from just walking around. I'm pretty doggone proud of myself. So my theory is right now when someone dies they get sent here. And they can return if they try their best, but if they do return they cannot be seen.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
I'm fucking 7. Why did I laugh at that? This huge gaping hole. The dimensional goatsy. Robin. How do I... Yar har har, I done found myself some treasure. Give me that. Clocky and Captain Revolver. I need to read more of the books in this game. I feel like I don't do it enough. And I'm such like a bitch for the lore in this game, but I'm almost just like, do I want to read everything? I don't know. Do I have the energy to? I have no idea. Oh shit. Sorry, what's that about? Chest, big holes. What's this game about again? Honkai Star Rail? More like Honkai Sex Rail. Ha 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 ha. Chirp, what are you doing? I was so engrossed. Even though the show can't compare to Miss Note's performance, it's not bad at all, Chirp. It's time for you to get on stage. It's my turn? Time passes so quickly, Chirp. Goodbye. Before we depart, allow me to perform for you a legendary show. A live bird transformation. Into not existing. Okay. She rail on my star till I honkai. She honkai on my star till I rail. She honkai on my impact till I third. Hello, Kami.
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet?
Then why aren't you leaving?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant
Stop
velocity,
saying hole,
slowly
please.
but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side.
I wonder if this is IX that's doing this. Maybe IX is swallowing it up. Swallowing up Penacony. Holy shit, is that Honkai character with melanin? I know, right? I mean, there's Arlen, but that's like one character.
By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the dream flux reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers.
Hole. Gaping holes.
The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world.
Just call her conspiracy theorist. That's all I gotta do.
She's wrong soon enough.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know
She's
her
my
too?
favorite character from Mario Galaxy.
Are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course. She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers.
I think she might be a future character. They're talking about her in a similar way that they did Ron May before she got put in the game.
Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind.
I guess she's not going to be a character because she's dead.
I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina
You got it, girl.
sound familiar to you?
It was one of the nameless mentioned by the conductor.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Kami regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison
Razzle
war.
Dazzleina.
She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
I'm back. I like how Lapis just returns to gaping holes.
Our destination is the commercial district.
Don't question
That's
it,
where
dude.
the
Don't worry.
largest crowds gather in
It's totally
Dreamflux
cool.
Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Oh my god, it's March.
There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you.
Girl, I'm like one of your best friends and you're still calling me Miss Trailblazer. Got a grip.
Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Well, this is how it turned out.
Now you shall pay respect to March 7th, Ghost of Dreamflux Reef.
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you.
Oh, guys, I'm scared. Nothing says scary like March 7th.
He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me.
Beware of the Ides of March 7th. Yeah, exactly.
You're talking to someone
March
invisible.
Madness, for real, for real.
If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papeshi.
What's wrong with sleeping in dreams? I've done it before. It just wakes you up.
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters! All the dead are right here. All of them!
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Oh shit. Okay. If you say so. I guess we're fighting.
Okay. Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters
I
lies
actually
an
just take care of these
endless abyss.
motherfuckers.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Now you guys can actually see how cool these like things look and not have to worry about fucking frame rate tanking suddenly. And also, yes, my Akron is now fully built. Like, she's
He
fully
passed out.
built.
His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is
How the
living
fuck
a
do I get to Aunt
self-sufficient
Jessie?
life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
So it's like a small town compared to like fucking like LA or something. What am I saying though? LA seems like cool. LA seems dope. LA seems epic and who the fuck is Aunt Jessie? Oh, Aunt Jessie, hello.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who
Did we
fainted
just
from
fucking
fright.
leave him on the ground?
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
So all these people I think are people that have been killed by death.
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now.
And now they're here.
Guess it's one of the signs of the sweet
I think
dreams
that's kind of
collapse.
obvious, but still. Listen, my brain's slow. It takes longer for the shit to come to my brain. I took him and threw. Oh my god, that's a fucking throwback. I threw it on the ground.
This
You
mantis
can't
has
trust
quite
the
the shop.
system.
Could you help me find a Halovian lady march? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
I want killed by death on my tombstone. People die when they are dead.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
How would you forget Robin March? She hit on you, like, immediately.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacon.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
You got it.
I knew you couldn't hold your liquor. Tried to warn you too.
No, TikTok, I'm having a bad mood. TikTok, you found me, the demon that is about to destroy this dreamscape. It was probably not easy. TikTok, I am the fell fire that will burn out of all happiness. The swamp that will devour the beautiful. I am the mastermind who causes dreams to fall into nightmares. The inevitable nemesis of the righteous. Abandon all hope. You cannot hope to win against me. Well, do you know, bitch, that I'm really good at these puzzles, so haha, fuck you. Okay, there's our first one. There's our second one. Let's see here. If I do this... Oh god. Now if I put you there... Perfect. Okay. If I move you here. Perfect. I'm such a master at these puzzles, you have no idea. That's the art of visualization for you right there. I'm that good at visualizing. TikTok, if only I were really that powerful. But I cannot bear to pull the trigger. If I were more evil, more powerful, I would be pushed around by the family and guests. Boo-hoo. 20 stellar jades. Can I actually do another warp? That I can. Give me Topaz, give me Topaz. No, not yet. Not yet. I need a few more.
No, at this rate the family will be done for. Done for.
How do I get across to there?
This is where we split up.
Himiko!
So that's how it is. I never imagined.
Oh my god, he is very rugged.
Details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himiko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
Where's the full stop on his subtitle?
You know us?
See, nothing gets by gets by Lana, nothing gets by me.
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't
Where have I
been
heard this guy's voice
12
before? What the
dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Oops, sorry, I stole the period. Give him back his full stop.
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So we call this the wild dream, while the other one is like the sweet dream.
So, guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to?
Oh my god.
We didn't come
Welt
across
is using a
any
different
graveyard
pronunciation
when
of
we arrived.
Micah than everyone else.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest? Who could it be?
Who
This
could
way,
it be?
please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
They just look like Grafton Street. Like, don't worry, dude. We're totally cool. If I can walk down Grafton Street and see, like, I don't know, fucking just Hosier casually walking around, then, like, I'm fine here. Trust me. You girl knows the way around some shitty roads, considering.
There she is.
Inconsistency spotted. Production. Is that guy called Welts? That means world in German. That's interesting because his unique light cone is called In the Name of the World. So it's pronounced Welt. Well, no, he pronounces it Welt in the game. Although I'm not sure. That could be different in the Chinese version. But I assume the German word is pronounced like Welt. Like Feiss or something like that is.
Everyone sang so wonderfully.
It's the real Robin.
It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
The real bitch.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say
Unknown
goodbye to
S,
these
right?
kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family.
Ayo, excuse me. Autism reference. They just dropped autism in the game. Gary is my Oshi. Gary, you and me, same wavelength, my dude. We are on the same wavelength. I have to, hang on. Capture taken. That's so cool. Shout out to MiHoYo for that. That's so nice. That's so awesome of them.
If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic.
Robin is like one of those people who's like, I work with kids on the spectrum and you're faking it. No, Robin is not a fucking stupid dumbass idiot.
You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams. Because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Grace.
Since I returned to Penacony,
Yeah, there was a character called Grace.
my voice started to change. Until it gradually faded away.
Her, she was an old lady, so she is not here.
First,
Grace.
I thought it was a temporary ailment.
Woof woof, bark
After
bark.
having been away too long, I
Don't
thought
worry.
maybe it just takes
This-
some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana.
The chat here, this is a safe space to get all of your woof woof bark barking outside of the server. In case if you were to do it, people go like, oh my god, Lapis, you're simming for Grace. Anyway, I love insert character here so much that I would kill a man for them. This is our safe space. This is our Dreamflix Reef. Sure, it's more cursed here, but people can be themselves. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the sweet dream's collapse.
So that theory is confirmed then. The reason Robin lost her voice is due to the harmony being out of order.
Sweet dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond.
Sweet dreams are made of these, yeah.
Later,
Who actually wrote that song? Because it's not
discovered the
Marilyn
secret
Manson,
letters
right?
from
I
the
don't
IPC
want it to be
ambassador.
Marilyn Manson right now.
Further convinced me that there
It has
are
to be
hidden
someone
secrets
else.
beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here. The land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the sweet dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream.
Cogs are turning. Just let it happen. I wonder. Apparently it was made by U3 Mix. I don't know what that means. my theory is that the entire concept of death, there is more than one. It's not just Gallagher. Gallagher is not the only death. I feel like there is multiple deaths, and they are all connected to the Dreamweaver. And that Dreamweaver, like that Dream Master, is the person responsible for creating Penacony in the way that it is. And they are also essentially the big bad person. And I think that might be Sunday. Sorry, it's I don't know what that word is. It sounds like a body part. Like, oh yeah, you sprained your euthremic.
This is not the strong.
Like it sounds like a muscular term.
But rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone.
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something.
That's strange. So they, here in Penacony, they heard about the stuff that went down on the Cienjo Lafu. So I guess the IPC does like its news broadcasts and everything, and they don't seem to be too propaganda-ish. It's Europe and rhythm. Oh, okay, so it's like Eurobeat essentially. I see.
I cannot
Base
accept
Hunter
my home
did
is
it.
moving towards the very opposite
Base
of what
Hunter is the
harmony
Dream Master.
represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Oh my god. 11 system hours until the Charmony Festival.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Looks like a
It's them
fledgling
as
Charmony
Babs.
dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail.
Burp.
Why don't
Yeah.
we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
That is way more dangerous for a fledgling. Are you kidding me?
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly.
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing. It didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage.
Yeah, despite all its rage.
Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
Yeah, birds are born with no shackles.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars.
Oh, dang. That's pretty cool.
We've seen this spectacle
I'd still be
so
scared
many
of them, though.
times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations.
Bro is mansplaining birds. He actually is.
Their ancestors were too
You
weak
stupid
to
cunt.
survive on
This
the
is what a
ground.
bird is.
So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination?
Oh my, and this is where she got the idea for her song from.
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live. No
Birds
matter
aren't
what.
real. Yeah. They're all like government spies. I shouldn't say that in case YouTube just goes like conspiracy theory. Here's like an actual like thing. I was like, girl, I'm joking about it. Like, don't. It's like if you see people joking about like the C virus, which I won't say because it's YouTube. And then like you see them getting like the notes underneath the like things where it's like, get the facts here. And it's like, I literally just mentioned a disease once. I literally just mentioned it. Like, chill, YouTube.
Well said.
Also, that is so like
It seems
symbolism
each of you has
about Sunday's
found your
relationship with
own
Robin.
answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true.
If it flies, yeah. The fact it auto finished.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But, Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing
Go
that
for
I don't
wood.
quite understand.
Why not go for metal? I'm not proud of that one. I'm not proud of it.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives,
The Backstreet Boys are going on tour. Yeah, that's what I meant by the C virus.
should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, birdie? Time to wake up.
Gallagher! Wait, they woke up in the... Okay. They woke up here together. Huh.
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yeah. Happy about that?
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and
Oh,
sound.
it's Galaga the arcade
She's
game.
probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
So the Dream Master is in cahoots with the, like, memory zone fuckers. I knew it. I knew it.
Choice.
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades.
Fictionality. Oh my god, okay. So he's admitting that Gallagher is like a false persona.
I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
What made you think I made watches? Chose not the I actually didn't even notice them. He does actually have cogs on his suit. Yeah.
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Ambition.
Show me Robin first.
All right. As you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
What? That is not Robin. Sis thinks she's Robin.
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
He has one shirt. Oh, he has like gears and like cogs and stuff. Oh, you think I'm saying cocks? You're trying to be funny. He has a bunch of cocks in his shirt. That would be a different situation altogether.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
They did.
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned.
In Ireland, we actually have a war called the War of Independence. So just hearing Rosalina was killed in the War of Independence, and I just think of a Mario character just being fucking murdered by fucking, I don't know, but along trying to protect Michael Collins or some shit. Just.
Tiernan was a skilled
I still need to
gunslinger,
visit Bill Nablas sometime.
strong and reliable. He led the people
I
through
can get
countless
shot
battles,
just like my Oshi,
yet
Michael
lived long
Collins.
enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Astana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the Swarm.
The Swarm.
Though
It's
I
the
had
things
expected
from
as much, the tales
Firefly's
of these
backstory, I
heroes
think.
truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
Speedy hands. Okay. I just got 90 stellar jades. Oh my god. Let's go for another pull. Actually, let me check. What's my history? How much pay am I at? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, I'm like a roughly 60 pity, so anytime now, anytime I'll get this fucking bitch. Bro, are you kidding me? Why is my look so fucking terrible? One fucking day, I will get her. I mean, it's gonna happen, because I will this patch anyway. Like, I'm just gonna get Topaz because I'm guaranteed, and it's like, you know. I was kind of hoping it would happen in this stream, but now I'm not so sure. But we're not done here yet. Hello, Gallagher.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation.
Wait, is Gallagher the... Wait, what
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
So he just made... Oh, that's right, because he's a fucking... He follows the path of Enigmata. So he just basically likes to make shit up for fun.
History fictionologist? So what? Everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy. Inviting different factions and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you.
So the Stellaron is finally going to come into this.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
There's no Fragmentum, or there's no Mara, or anything like that.
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
Someone is manipulating the Stellaron?
How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with the Stellarons.
Who the fuck is manipulating? This is only like the second time we've seen someone like intentionally manipulating it. Aside from, I guess, like what happened at the end of the Xianzhou arc.
The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air.
I'm trying not to spoil the
Think of
Xianzhou arc,
memory
by the
zone
way.
as the sea. Creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Penacony is a fucking Stellaron. It's a universal cancer. Oh shit, okay, I did not fucking predict that at all.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour system's family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Spreading the hype.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream.
So Soul Glad is essentially just the fucking Stellaron brainwashing people. Oh my god. And that shit is just like pouring it out of fountains and shit, and you can literally just buy it. Oh god.
Confusion, laziness, and cowardice. Weaknesses.
But then again,
that
how the
plague
fuck can we
humanity
trust
were
what Gallagher
magnified and
says?
Nourished by the family.
He's literally
Penacony
he
became a
literally
new
makes
kind
shit
of
up for
prison,
fun.
even more impenetrable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use.
A meme within the dream.
Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
So in reality, Gallagher is just doing his job of protecting Penacony in a way.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
And of course Sunday will tell us like a good boy, right? Tell us.
Are you done
Tell us,
talking?
chicken wings.
So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
Oh shit.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
That is fucking wild. So like, okay, so basically what they're saying is the Stellaron is the theater. The theater is the Stellaron itself. And just the entirety of the like city and the surrounding area, and hell, even the people to an extent. And of course, the like all the liquid in there. All of that is just a self-serving kind of like growth that the Stellaron is growing around it. Because the Stellaron's work like real life cancer does, where it's like it infects and then it grows. Like, and so basically Penacony is just one giant tumor essentially. Jesus Christ, that is... I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have that on my Penacony bingo card.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Gopherwood is the dream... So he's the fucking guy who was like... in the old guy in the like flashback. He's the Dream Master.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself.
You go, girl.
For the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the sweet dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
All right.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Miss Trailblazer?
Ain't nothing to fear no more. We'd win. Nah. Nah, I'd surrender. They've really put in the JJK reference. Jesus Christ, they know their fan base. Nah, I'd surrender. I'm just gonna say that just out of sheer love.
Come on, don't crack jokes at such a serious moment.
Nah, I'd surrender.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express.
Can't believe they fucking did
Having
that.
a third
It's
party
such a
present
shit
should
take.
help with negotiations.
Oh boy.
And could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Okay. Let's make some preparations.
I may
I'm
have
really
been
loving
quick
where
to
they're
step
taking
up to
this.
the
Oh my god,
plate,
this is
but
so fun.
Confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
March, did you not watch the special program? You know what this boss is gonna be like.
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Oh yeah. Remember the envoy played a little trick with it.
Huh. I knew it.
Does he? What do you need it for?
As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter.
Oh shit.
If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Is Venturine gonna meet up with us?
Venturine? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for. The only question mark in all of this is Venturine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too.
Don't get shot again.
If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
I'm really scared for Kimiko.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Yeah, why did you kill us?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Legwork, if I'm not mistaken. We've already met him.
Wait, his name is Legwork?
Haven't we?
It's not enough to say meat, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos?
Wait, is Gallagher a fucking nameless? Like, what?
Yes.
And you two, young nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
Are you making me blush with these flatteries? Keep them coming.
I don't know much about my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisce on every time he had a good drink.
Gallagher's a fucking nameless. What the fuck? They're just hitting us with so many just like, so much like plot shit just immediately. Just going like, all these like different plot points that are like, I guess if you think about it then, yeah, I mean, true.
As for the last nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started.
He fired, and I missed. And I missed again.
On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
Oh god, when's this gonna be? Follow Gallagher and meet with the Watchmaker.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train, but I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
Cutscene. It's running well. Yay. I don't have to skip it like before. The theater. I don't know why I pronounced it weird the first time.
His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last nameless of Penacony, Mikhail Char Legwork, the watchmaker.
Mikhail Char Legwork. Yo, cutscene that runs more than one frame, maybe. Yeah. How do I get past there, though? Do I walk around? Oh, I do. I'm so proud that this stream is like actually, because this is such a like last minute resort on my part to just kind of just stream it like this. But it turned out well, so I'm proud. I am proud. Oh my god, I've literally been, since like Penacony started getting dropped, I've just been dreaming about going up these fucking stairs to the theater. Bring me up there. Once I'm done smashing all the shit around. God, if this ain't a farm 3 houses looking staircase, I don't know what is.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
I knew it. I have a sixth sense for chests like that, you know what I'm saying? And then there, and then there. Okay.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
Oh my god, we get to see him. And he has the hat.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Well, let's have a look.
It's time you see nothing at all. I should have read that out. Take a deep breath and try to read the dream bubble again. It's quite extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong, you think. Holding your breath and closing your eyes. With one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film, coated in memoria. Yet before you, there remains an abyss of darkness. No crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains. No gentle laughter, no twinkling stars, no echoes of swords clashing. And most of all, no traces of trailblaze. There is nothing, and nothing is there. Indubitably, this is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on?
Huh?
Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble?
The fuck?
How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism.
Incomprehensible romanticism doesn't mean nothing, Gallagher.
A mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Don't get existential on me, Himiko.
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Oh yeah, also Lana, I think you never showed your entire model, well, at least the lower half. I think I did my debut stream, but I can do it here. If you would like. I have images. Yeah. because I do have like a full body thing. Lapis, you can just send them to him like in Discord if you want or something, because those are public images. But yeah, it's basically just the full body image of my model. Of course, crafted by the amazing at KenKenmo6 on Twitter. Design genius, thank you very much.
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
So it's not death, it's dormancy. Wait, so Himiko's gonna kill someone? What the fuck?
It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
That's from the line in the trailer. Switching to Buel's POV, what the fuck?
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hao, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom. A new Nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
Yeah, that's Pom Pom, alright. Pom Pom looking a little different here.
He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days.
Thanks, yeah, there we go. Awesome.
Since there's
and also I
precedent,
appreciate it if you
shouldn't
do
be a
have our
problem.
plans in the
Just give
future.
me a
That's
second to
cool.
contact your companions.
It's really awesome. I love seeing art and stuff because it's like, oh cool, people actually want to draw me and stuff like that. Like, that's cool.
I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our
What is this like Dumb and
before you
Dumber
can
kind of
contact
like
our
situation here where they're
companions.
trying to like break into the hotel?
It seems so.
Fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you
Nothing
can't
personal,
handle
kid.
this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down,
Buell
dear
is like,
guests.
let
I
me
do
speak
recall
to your
that
manager.
Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a
This is like
bad
when you're like
feeling
at your
about
with
this.
your dad at a
I
hotel and
tried
he's
to
like,
contact them on the express earlier, but they didn't respond.
and he's like struggling with the customer service people.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Don Home seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Stressing about it won't help anything. God, his voice is so good. Hello, Coatsy.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the HONKAI Federation, and I don't want my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
Wait. You haven't heard?
I'm not
About the bird,
sure
bird,
where
bird
you
is the
heard
word.
those rumors, but they're
It's getting a little
completely
late.
baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the— At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
I don't trust him.
That's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
Oh my god, I love this like animation of like his hair and like his cape flowing. I think that's really cool. Hello, Sabrina. I'm also probably gonna finish up soon, by the way, because it is getting actually like a little late and I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I've never streamed this long before.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited!
Hey! You guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun!
Well, back in my home world, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
Oh, come on! The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-amber era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival! I've been looking forward to it!
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Sure they will.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless. Back already?
Oh, fudge now. God damn it, Boot Hill.
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
That's not a good sign at all.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in
I hate
charge
people
of
enjoying
organizing the
themselves.
council and
I
managing
will not
everything
bow.
inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel, but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
And his brother Saturday.
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro? If you run away now, everyone will
You ever
be
robbed
chasing
the
after you.
IPC? Bro.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from
God,
certain
Buha looks so cool from
outsiders,
every
so
angle. Like,
they
oh
won't
my
do
god.
anything reckless. See, the IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse.
I'm not gonna pull for him. I cannot pull for him. I have to save it for Firefly.
If we just wait here,
Firefly's like one of my favorite
that would be
characters.
like
But
walking into
Buha
their
is so
trap.
cool.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel.
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boot Hill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
And the interest is surprisingly
It's giving Abraham Lincoln. Wait, weapons. What's this one?
Locked and loaded.
Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Stormtroopers be like. Wait, I'm actually shooting someone. Wait, am I? No, I'm not. Okay. Cool. It's just a street gun. Wait, no. What was it? It's just movie effects.
You're the...
I feel like I've had too much fun like recently in streams with guns. I feel like it's not a good look for me.
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
Oh my god, he really is an American.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there.
It's
while
strange
you
that they're contacting Sunday when they should be contacting the Dream Master.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Hello.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of His Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Donna's White Oak. I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
Yeah, Black Swan. She's low on funds right now. What can I say?
What should we do now?
No need to rush. Well, let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet.
Or she's trapped within the dreamscape for some reason.
Well, give me a glass of Heenum Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
No ice.
Well, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the house. Anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is...
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village.
If you were a bartender, surely when like anyone would recommend you something, you would just choose like the easiest thing
Suits your cool
to make,
demeanor.
right? Like, oh,
Just one
anything you recommend? I'd be like, okay, water, fucking whatever. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just lazy.
Flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly, the finest sherry
Rocket
cask
fuel.
aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Save it like rocket fuel.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Homeboy, he's like half robot, like chill.
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Oh, you think, Don Hong?
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about.
It's a little complicated, yeah.
Regarding Acheron, as you know, the
He's
faction
such a
that
hater for
follows the
Acheron,
path
Jesus.
behind some of the most dangerous bolts in the cosmos.
Why do hot people always have to hate each other? Why can't we all just get along?
Who in the right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish. Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux arrow do all the beating?
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps
Cause she just wants to get
us
into
out
the.
for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Cause she just wanted to get into like the planet or something, just to like. Just so she could get a foothold in it, because you need an invitation to get in, clearly. And she could just go like, oh, I'm the Galaxy Ranger. But because Boot Hill was going to be late for whatever reason. And then they'd go like, oh yeah, that's you, because you look like you followed the hunt. And then they'd let her in. But they mustn't have gathered enough information. They just gathered a representative from the Galaxy Rangers, but she's not one. So, I don't know, that's weird.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual, unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Sheepei the Harmony pulling the strings. We find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged.
That was a
by
theory I
humans
had,
at
to be
all.
fair.
People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules.
Because rules are meant to be broken.
Don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Sheepei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shipei.
That's what's looking
There's
like.
definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their
I don't know what Don.
choices.
Yeah,
because no
Don
one
has
else
been
can
through
do it for 'em.
works.
That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her
To
true
eject them
intentions.
from the Skeld.
Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier.
I was a fry cook at
By
McDonald's.
the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important looking guests?
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even...
Yeah, Don Hong's not going to agree to that.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait. Are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that as Donna's White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? As Donna's White Oak? But didn't you just say...
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of As Donna's White Oak just a moment ago.
Did he?
Looks like your Memo Keeper friend has finally arrived.
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's
Fork
White
me.
Oak, all right. And there's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Well, looks like...
Oh
we
my
took
god,
a
I just realized
detour
something.
away.
People are going to ship these two.
Back to the Astral Express.
Don Hong is talking to another male.
What are we waiting
And they have chemistry. So it's like, crack out the AO3s.
You're back? Two guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just in time.
2 guests?
Yeah, or 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
My apologies, conductor. Was an
Yes!
oversight
Black Swan's
on my
voice.
part.
So nice.
I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the Memo Keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name
Acheron.
is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection.
lesbians
as
are
the
here.
Keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
Oh, Buhill's gonna be mad.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
Shirt bag.
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid.
Gay, homosexual, gay, homosexual, gay.
It was
Lesbians,
more like
lesbians.
stalking than helping.
Skill squad.
And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Heng. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner.
His? What?
Someone once told me
the world was gonna roll me.
Every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods,
That's the
shed in
Honkai
response to the
reference. That
sorrows
has to
of the
be.
world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and
Is this
decades
Kevin?
passed. And in the end,
he's just
such
way
hope
older.
faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed on the distance. Amidst the fine drizzle of black rain, shadowy hands emerged from the sea, shrouded in
Well,
ethereal mist.
Let me share a story with you. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They
Sin-thirsters.
emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time, and they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility.
That's true, though.
I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further.
I wonder if this is making you too fluffy weird, though, with all the rain.
Fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Oh, God.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question, and a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day, I too will pass away.
I thought Blackwell is IX.
And when I bid farewell
Probably
to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
Oh, we're switching to Robin's point of view.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood,
I need to finish up the stream, guys. Let's make
I
it
left
quick.
behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor out of laziness. I lied,
and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me.
So he's like in a confessional booth right now, so I guess Sunday's kind of like
root in my soul.
a priest kind of situation.
I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh, yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
He does not seem so sure with those last two yeses.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Shepe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
He sold his fucking children just to get into Penacony. I don't think there's any repentance for this motherfucker. I'm sorry. He sold his fucking children.
I see. Please, go on.
At that point, Sunday, would you not go like, okay, man, like, fuck. Like, what do you want me to do?
My children were starving. And I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation.
Trigger warning for slavery, I guess.
The life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family.
Next.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast and a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch,
Wow.
you know?
They sound very, very... They sound very repentant.
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the Watchmen?
Oh shit.
Huh?
Not them bringing this
Kid
up to
yourself,
Sunday's
Featherbrain.
face.
Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else?
Wait, this is Cindy Robinson. Oh my god, wait, what?
Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive, who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you all right?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours.
Oh my god, my
and I
fucking
just made a
legs are
trip
starting
to
to get sore.
Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand.
I don't know if he will.
If the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chordmaster, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a
Oh
grand
no, considering the
performance.
special program,
and
I don't know
nothing
about
more.
that harmonious choir bit.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Okay. Right.
Hey, come over here.
So, I
Looks like
think
someone
I'm
needs
going
help.
to... Well, I'm just gonna... I have one more pull. I'm gonna pull one more time and then we're gonna finish the stream. It'd be a fucking miracle if I actually managed to pull her here, but no, it's not happening.
Let's go check it out.
Is there anything I can do in the store? Ooh, I can buy one of these passes here. Epic. And one more pull. Let's just go one more pull, and then we'll call it a stream. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Not about the pull though, apparently, but I did get March 7th. Again. So I guess there's that. Oh god, there's still a lot to do. Okay. So that's a little bit of the story in Penacony. We're gonna finish up the stream here because Jesus Christ, we're almost getting on to 4 hours and I am dead inside. I'm kidding. This has been really fun. So yeah, let me see if I can actually swap over to another scene here. Oh dear, never mind. We'll stick here, I guess, for now. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the stream up here. Let me see. Okay, so actually, okay. Thank you all for coming to today's stream. I think next time I think I'm gonna play a little bit of this off stream. I might get back to the story on this but also I do kind of find it hard to stream a lot of fully voice acted things because there's not a lot I can really say and not a lot I can really joke about. So we will see. We will see, because I do tend to enjoy streaming Honkai a little bit more when it's like when I'm just kind of fucking around and doing stuff, like if I'm trying to earn a pulse and stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is. I will... The next stream, I don't know what it's actually going to be. I'm going to come up with what I'm going to stream next, but I expect it to be a PC game, but I actually might have the next stream be the Stellar Blade stream. The long-awaited Stellar Blade stream. So, look forward to that. Because that's going to be pretty exciting. What else? Yeah, so next stream will probably be the Stellar Blade stream, but do expect me to come back to this. If I pull Topaz off stream, it's fine, it's whatever. I can just show her off. I won't try and make him as much of a spectacle about it as Jingliu, because maybe that's the curse. I don't know, I've just been really unlucky with these fucking rolls. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I cannot believe how unlucky I've been with the pulls. But yeah. Once again, thank you all for coming out to today's stream. Thank you to everyone who is watching the VOD. I appreciate you. I appreciate every single one of you. Links are in the description for my coffee. You can donate to me there. Because you can't donate to me on YouTube just quite yet through Super Chats, but, you know, my coffee is always there if you would like to support me, and all of that is very much appreciated. For 10, if you donate €10, you can ask me for a voice commission that I will send to you personally. It can't be for anything commercial, though, if you want, or NSFW, but if you want it to be commercial, please reach out to me in a more appropriate more appropriate way for commissions and stuff. Because that's how voice stuff works, so please do reach out to me if you would like that. Aside from that, though, there's also the link to the Discord in the description. You can come out, hang out with us there. We're a very cozy kind of community right now, and that's kind of the way I like it. So yeah. And again, if you watched all of this, thank you so much. I know this is a little bit of a longer one for me, because my streams don't tend to go on for this long, but it was fun. I really enjoyed streaming this. I always enjoy streaming Honkai. I love this game to death, so yeah. Thank you all so much. Again, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Leave a like. I'm gonna start actually saying that at the end of my streams now, because apparently it helps. And yeah, thank you all for listening, watching, whatever you chose to do. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Sleep out with a light on tonight, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!